Namaste everyone, Anu Chabra here. Recently I had posted one video on repotting, the necessity of doing repotting. So few requests I have got to show how I do repotting. So there are different ways. First is when the smaller saplings we transfer it to a bigger container. The easiest way is to put your hands like this, keep it upside down, tap it at the back, and your whole plant comes out and you just plant it. Only thing is you have to keep in mind that this is a transformation for a plant from one way or one medium, whatever it was been growing. So now entirely a different you can say atmosphere is there. The container, the potting mix, everything is new. So to come out of that shock, we have to treat or you can say we have to water the plant after the transplanting with some energy boosters, you can say. That can be, you can dissolve jaggery, little jaggery in water, and then first watering you can give with that. Or all of you have already prepared bioenzyme. If that is there, you can say 1 or 2 teaspoons in 1 liter of water. You dissolve it and the first watering should be the bioenzyme water, or it can be Epsom salt. So 1 or 2 teaspoon of Epsom salt, you can dissolve it in water and then give it to the plant. Drench the whole plant with that. So any of these, all 3 no need to be done. Any 3, whichever is convenient for you to get it. Make sure the first watering should be among all these. So they get a real, you can say, energy booster for the plants to come out of the shock. Now sometimes we buy plants from the nursery which comes in these kind of packets. Okay, so the first thing what we have to do is we have to cut and take out the plastic first. So now once we have taken out the plastic, we see the potting mix is something very hard, or it's clay, or might be the roots are not doing that well, or here many roots are there. So the easiest way is just loosen up the soil little, or if you feel the soil is really very hard, dip it in a bucket of water for, you can say, 10 to 15 minutes till this soil gets softened. Once that is done, gradually you shift it to the pot in which the potting mix is already ready, and make sure full soil in the soil in which you have bought the plant should not be removed completely, because the plant is used to that atmosphere. Okay, now after removing this plastic from the plant what I had bought, I had soaked it in a bucket of water. Now what you see is, see, the soil around it, everything got dissolved, and again one more cover is there inside the plant. So if by mistake we wouldn't have checked it, I would have planted it the same way. So the roots would have been damaged, or you can say they didn't have space to grow. So after few days definitely my plant would have been died. So what we have to do now is we have to remove this plastic also. You have to simply this has to be done very gently, because as you all know that you can see all the roots are coming out of the holes from these pockets. So these intentionally we should not break the roots. If sometimes by mistake it gets broken, it's okay, no need to worry that much, but be careful. Now you can see how the root structure is so well developed. Now this soil, my plant is very much happy with the soil. So I should not remove this soil completely. So what I have to do is I just have to press it little. Why that has to be done? Because some roots are there inside which is just impacted, you can say, just compacted, you can say. So they are not getting space to come out. So once I loosen the soil and I replant it in a bigger pot with a new potting mix, so there will be a very good handshaking between the old soil and the new soil, and the microbes, the microorganisms, everything, they'll have a real good handshaking. So my plant will really get settled very fast and it will grow nicely. So we'll just remove this. and we'll get a pot. Now what I have done is, I'll show you. So before I plant it, I have dig a small hole, keeping in mind how much is the depth of my this, you can see my this, okay, this much area should go, and I'll keep it over this so it will be clear. Yes, so now this goes here. Now initially the plant, this much the soil was there, so whenever we do potting mix, make sure the potting at least 3 to 4 inches more it should go inside the soil, so that what happens here also the extra roots formations will be there and the plant will really have a good grip. Okay, so whenever you do repotting, make sure 2 to 3 inches you go further down. And whenever you do repotting, make sure each and every area of your container, the soil mix is there, it has to be pressed really well. There should not be any air pockets, because if air pockets are there, the roots might you can say will be exposed to more of air and they might get dried and the plant will not thrive. Okay, so this way you can see. Okay, now we can water it with anything, whatever we have, either the plain water, best is with the jaggery water, bioenzyme or Epsom salt. So once the repotting is completed, make sure that the watering should be done really nicely. You just drench the soil nicely with water and make sure the water comes out from the pot within 10 to 15 seconds. And next watering should always be given when you feel the upper soil. You have to insert your finger in the soil, and minimum this much it should be dried, then only the next watering should be given. And one more thing which I have to keep it in mind is, once transplanting or repotting is done, the plant should be kept in shade for minimum 1 week, gradually to indirect sunlight, then to direct sunlight. If these basic precautions will take while doing repotting, there should not be any issues with the plant, and the plant will be really happy in the new atmosphere, and we'll also be happy seeing the plant growing. Thank you.